Everybody, it's Ryan Temp, and I'm here to show you how to play the LaGG, or how to LaGG. Let's start the video, go to full speed. Now, to start off, at first glance, the LaGG seems very tempting to drive because you see how heavily armed it is. It has a 12.7mm machine gun along with a 20mm cannon. So having that kind of armament, you think it's very easy to pilot. It's going to be overpowered. However, there are some things about it. First of all, the LaGG is a very lightly armored aircraft. According to history, it was made of wood. Not kidding. It was called Stalin wood, a sort of composite plywood. Sorry about that. So it was very fragile compared to German aircraft, which was always made of steel. And also, it was very hard to maneuver. You see, it doesn't always turn that quick. Although it has a low turn time, it doesn't quite have the maneuverability of other aircraft. So it is not fit for doing dogfighting at all. However, as you're seeing me do, I am doing something called boom and zoom. It's when I reach a really high altitude, like I'm doing now, try to gain altitude, gain some distance, and I just come back in when opportunity arises to just kill a random plane. So that's probably the best kind of tactic for the LaGG, and this is for all LaGGs in general. You see a LaGG 3-11, LaGG 3-8, all the LaGGs pretty much play the same. So this is pretty much a general gameplay style you should definitely use for LaGG. Now, I've run out of cannon ammo. You only have 120 at a time, so try to use it sparingly. I usually try to get out of the battle when I run out of cannon ammo, because the cannon ammo just makes this plane really hard hitting compared to some of the similar tiered aircraft as well. Like, most other aircraft don't have cannons, just like the LaGG. Although the Germans, I believe they're one of the Heinkels, they do have cannons at this tier. So having a cannon in this LaGG means that you might get some limited ammunition, but it hits pretty damn hard. Now, right now I just exit out of the battlefield just to have some reload time. I'm gaining altitude again. I won't go back. Keep on using the boom and zoom. That's what you should always do. Get up to high altitude. Although I'm seeing an opportunistic target here. See, what is it? Target seems to be a P-36A. One thing you also have to be careful is that you don't want your guns to overheat. I did something wrong there. I was just holding it down. If you fire it for too long, your gun will overheat. So I just took down that P-36 there. And that was also an opportunistic target. As a LaGG, you have to be an opportunistic person. You have to go for targets that you see are vulnerable. Just like that P-36 there, that P-36, it was particularly vulnerable because he was right in front of me and he didn't have his guns pointed towards me, so I easily took it down. So I'm going down for another boom and zoom. Gaining a lot of speed right now. And since this is arcade battles, I don't have to worry about my wings tearing off. You see, we have Blenheim that I can take down. I pepper him with shots, and he is destroyed. You just see how you play the LaGG right now. By using the boom and zoom tactic, you can do a lot of things. Just destroy everything on the battlefield. You can really dominate with the LaGG as long as you play it right. Some people might say it's bad because it can't maneuver well in a dogfight, but personally, if you play the LaGG right, it can be a big beast. Well, not big, but it can be pretty beast because it's that kind of plane. Going in for another boom and zoom. This one's not that good. I came in at a bad angle. Really, when you do a boom and zoom, you should come from the left or right side of a plane or from behind them. That way you can pursue them more efficiently. Like what I did wrong here was I came in front of them and allowed the TBF to get away. However, I'm staying behind the TBF. In the LaGG, you're allowed to do this as long as it's not a dogfight where you have to turn because you're not maneuverable. This is fine. So right now I only have my 12.7mm machine gun. think I got assist for that. And I repeat the process. This is how playing the LaGG is. You should never ever get into a dogfight. I learned that the hard way when I first played the LaGG. I thought, whoa, such a good aircraft. You get a 20mm cannon and a 12.7mm gun. However, I got shot down a lot at first, simply because my maneuverability in the LaGG was so bad, and I didn't come to realize that. So it seems the game is won now. All in all, I think that presents a good outlook on how the LaGG works. You gotta use boom and zoom a lot. You gotta be opportunistic hunter, and by doing that, you can be a pretty big monster in battles. As long as you're playing the LaGG right, I guarantee you, if you used the boom and zoom tactic a lot and look for opportunistic targets, you'll be able to be a monster on the battlefield. Do not ever dogfight with a LaGG. It is an opportunistic fighter and should be used as such. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm Ryan Temp. I'm out.